As the winter sets in and the theme parks close, we're going to be ending the season with the final episode of Theme Park Worldwide, the show. It's the part of the season that nobody likes. It is the closed season, but we're going to be recapping all of our amazing memories we've had throughout the year. We're going to be talking about some of the best parts of the trip that I've had throughout the year, what have been my favourite moments. Along with all that, we're going to be catching up on all of your photos and interact sections that you've sent in for us here on the show. For the final time in 2015, what's it time to do? It's time to cue those titles. It makes me sad getting to this time of year. Nobody likes it out there in the community, but it is time for close season 2015-16. It's been a fantastic year. I mean, we've done some crazy things on the channel. It all started right back in February when we started the fourth series of Theme Park Worldwide, the show. It started off absolutely fantastic, loads of things going on, and throughout the year it kept building up more and more and more until we got to the climax of the season, which for us here on Theme Park Worldwide is our annual Halloween event, Scream Park Worldwide, where we have more Halloween videos than ever before on the channel. We had more vlogs in that 3 weeks than we did at any other point in 4 years of Theme Park Worldwide. We had so much content going online and it was absolutely fantastic. That much that we obviously didn't do a couple of the last episodes of the show because we had that many vlogs to get online. It was absolutely crazy. Never before have we had a time like that on Theme Park Worldwide where we've had so much content. It's been, wow, what a cracking year. It started off right back in February with the show. Then we went out in March over to Gardaland. We went over to Gardaland for Oblivion the Black Hole. It was great to get out there and see that and have a ride on it. It's a brilliant coaster, and Gardaland, it was my first time at the park, and it was great to see it. A brilliant vlog, well worth checking out on the channel. Moving on from that, obviously we went on to do loads more trips over the summer. We went over to Leesburg, we went over to Tivoli Gardens for the first time, and also to Bakken. Tivoli Gardens and Bakken were two really nice parks in Copenhagen that we went out to see. Again, the vlogs we did from there were brilliant on the channel. Moving on through into the summer, obviously we went out to Europa Park and had a brilliant trip over there. My favourite theme park out there, along with the Disney parks. And it was great to see Europa Park and ride Arthur and see the park in the summer. Moving on to California, where we went and did all them new parks for the first time. Disneyland, SeaWorld, Belmont Park, Six Flags Magic Mountain, Knott's Berry Farm, Universal Studios Hollywood, and of course Vegas as well. It was absolutely cracking. I mean, another amazing trip. Following on from that, Halloween kicked in. We went over to Portaventura for Halloween, Europa Park for Halloween, and had amazing times. And then we come to where we are now. That's just overlooking some of the highlights of this year. We've done loads of UK trips, over 20 different parks throughout the UK where we've done vlogs from. It's been absolutely the best year I've ever had for theme parks, and the best year of my life, really. I mean, it's been a brilliant year. Everybody out there who watches these videos, you know, the more you watch, the more, you know, that I'll give to you. At the end of the day, I love making these videos and I love sharing the trips with you guys. I'm getting emotional now, actually. You know, but all of you out there and all the comments you put down below, I read every single one of your comments. I'll always reply. It might be a few days after, but because as you can imagine, with having over 1,000 videos, so many comments come through, but I'll always look at every comment and reply. Even if it takes a few days, I will get there around to replying to you guys. It's been the best year of my life. It's been absolutely fantastic. The amount of parks I've seen and shared it with some great friends. This year, everybody who's ever been in Theme Park Worldwide vlogs has been in them, and we've had an amazing time. You've had all your classics out there. Of course, it's so many people to mention, and everybody's just loved the vlogs this year. The vlogs are something that I've pushed more than anything this year. The show has been incredible, but the vlogs have just been, you know, they have made Theme Park Worldwide this year. The channel has grown 3 times as much in 2015 than it ever has done. You know, to think about it, back at the start of this year, we just hit 12,000 subscribers. To think that in the next couple of weeks we're going to hit 30,000 subscribers is a lot, and I want to personally thank every single one of you out there for subscribing to Theme Park Worldwide, believing in the channel, and also enjoying all the content we put out there. It is hard work. You might think, oh, Sean just goes out there to all these theme parks, but when I come in from the parks and you just want to crash and go to sleep, I'm up there editing and uploading these videos and typing the titles to bring it out there to you guys. I'll always try my best to get the content on there as soon as I can do, and this year I think we've done a great job as a channel of doing that. We've also expanded the Twitter page at Theme Park WW. The Facebook page has grown a lot this year. We've had competitions. It's been a brilliant year for the channel, and next year is going to be even better. I've been working on some of the stuff for next year and you guys are going to absolutely love it. But what I do want to announce for next year is, of course, Theme Park Worldwide 5. So next year is the 5th anniversary of the Theme Park Worldwide YouTube channel. Now, a lot of you who are long-term viewers will know of my old channel, which was Sandbrook Productions, which is an old channel that I owned, which had mainly Alton Towers videos on there. With it being the local park, that's where I started getting into the parks. However, it's 5 years of us moving on to Theme Park Worldwide next year. So to celebrate, we're going to be doing a lot of different things throughout the year, including a series of meetups where all of you out there are going to get the opportunity to come for a day with us at the park and have a fantastic time. We're going to be doing it in numerous parks throughout the UK next year, and it's going to be great for you to come along, join in, and also get yourselves in a vlog. So I'll have more information about that later on in the year for you guys. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's the winter, that's the end of the show, but that isn't the end for Theme Park Worldwide. There's going to be new videos coming online daily all across winter. I've got on-ride POVs, off-ride videos, show videos, and also a very exciting special series that will be starting in December for all of you guys to check out. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. It'll be coming late December. But yes, you know, the channel isn't just ending because the show's ending. There's so much to come over winter. We're going to be having more vlogs coming online. Of course, we're going to be heading to Hyde Park for Winter Wonderland, along with a couple of surprise trips over winter as well, where we're going to be vlogging from, and I'm sure you guys will really enjoy them. But before we move on to our final sections for this year, just want to say once again a big thank you to each and every single one of you out there who watches these videos. An extra special thank you to every single one of you that's subscribed. That's nearly 30,000 of you. Thank you very much for subscribing. It means a lot. Seeing that number rise so much this year, you know, just shows that you guys really love the content and you want to subscribe, you want to see more, you know, and get that notification that the videos are coming online. And that's great. It really makes me smile. I'm getting really emotional with this one, thinking back of all the memories we've had this year on Theme Park Worldwide. It's been great for me to look back on. This winter, I'll be looking back on all the vlogs we've done this year and just seeing it all and remembering the amazing times. California was the best 18 days I've ever had in 22 years on the earth. You know, it was an absolutely amazing mega trip. We had a brilliant time with a brilliant group of friends that I couldn't wish for any more for. You know, it was just absolutely brilliant. Before I get too emotional, you know, it's the end of the season. It always gets like this, but especially in the last show of the year. But next year, I'm sure you're going to love what's going to come. Like I said, it's going to be a bit different next year, some really good stuff, and of course the vlogs are going to be back in full swing, but they're going to be out there all winter. There'll still be the odd vlog coming over winter, so make sure you do check them out. But yeah, thank you very much basically to each and every one of you. If you're watching this now, thank you so much for watching it. Every single bit of support really does count. Anyway, let's move on then. It's time for our last 3 sections. First off, we'll start with a little bit of Merch Paradise for the last time in 2015. Now, for any of you that have been watching Theme Park Worldwide for either days, weeks, months, years, will know I love theme park merchandise, because all of this is of course theme park merchandise here at the World of Theme Parks. However, I managed to get some really special items a few weeks ago. I thought I'm going to save them for the last show of the series. It's a bumper merch paradise to show you guys, and I thought you'd all really appreciate this one. These are from Alton Towers. There's 5 items, and these are, well, I'm going to show you them and I'll let you sort of try and work out from the first one what it is. So if I showed you this, there we go, from a distance, what would you think it was? Obviously you can see it says Ugland at the top. You might be thinking, hang on a minute, what is it? But it's actually concept boards from the Two Swords Group. Obviously the Two Swords Group used to be the old owners of Alton Towers, and very big thank you to the park, and especially one of my contacts there for this. And I've actually helped Merlin's Magic Wand, which is a fantastic charity, and bought these from Alton Towers, some original concept arts. So if you look at this is sort of what the plans were to do with Ugland. You can sort of see loads of different designs and stuff on there. With that one, they get better. This one here is a concept board which looks like it's for Dark Forest. And you can see they were potentially looking at putting a ride in like Indiana Jones at Disneyland Paris. You can see that, that's in Indiana. You can also see some wooden structures down there as well. So it looks like it was going to be a concept for a Woody in Dark Forest. Another really good sort of concept art. That's a more recent one, that, because it's got the Alton Towers Resort logo on. Obviously that didn't come in until 2008, so very interesting. This is where they keep getting better. This is a concept board for Oblivion at Alton Towers, obviously owned in 1998. And look at this is a really nice item. Concept board showing all the different theming items for Oblivion. I'll move that a bit closer to let you have a look. Look at that. Yeah, some really, really good stuff on there. You can see all the queue line and all the different art. I mean, stuff like this is good. Mugs and things like that are absolutely beautiful. But now I'm starting to get all these real items like signage and restraints and wheels and all sorts of crazy stuff. You know, it's getting ridiculous how much stuff I've got. This one here is a concept board for Rita. See, with Alton Towers letting me have these, it's helped them out with her Merlin Magic Wand, and it's helped me out as an enthusiast, you know, to get these. Merlin Magic Wand's a fantastic cause, well worth supporting. You know, and they've helped me out. Look at that. There you go. That's obviously for Rita. Saving the best till last. You probably can guess what it's going to be. You've not seen it yet. It is, of course, concept art for the beast that is Nemesis. Look at this. Look at all that there. You know, all the different drawings of the station and some of the work around it. I mean, you've even got a model of the station there. Look at that, absolutely fantastic. A big thank you very much to Alton Towers for sending those. You know, they're absolutely amazing. If you had to share them with me, I wouldn't have been able to share them with you guys here on the channel. So I'm sure you're all thinking, wow, yeah, they're great items. And they really are. I mean, that's some of the best merchandise that I own. Well, not even merchandise, memorabilia, you know, from the theme park. The one-offs, you know, you won't be able to get them again. So thank you very much to Alton Towers, and they're going to be very well looked after here at the brand new World of Theme Parks, all revitalised with its lighting, which will be finished for next year. But yeah, moving on then, I've got 3 bits of merch to share. What have you guys have sent in? And Zach Farron has got a large collection of maps and also other bits of merchandise, so thanks for sending that in, Zach. Caitlin Ferguson has got lots of merchandise from Europa Park. I can also see a nice Europa Park calendar for 2016 there. I've also got that here in the World of Theme Parks, it's just on my wall, so thank you for that. Finally, Liam Dodwell, your merchandise is the last to be shown this year on Theme Park Worldwide, the show, and there's your collection of merchandise. Thank you for sending that in. Merch Paradise will be back next year, bigger and better than ever before, and let's just say we've got a lot of exciting stuff in the works for next year on Theme Park Worldwide, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Time for my final 4 questions of the year now. It's time for Ask Me Anything.
Questions, questions, questions everywhere.
It is time to get emotional that it's the end now, but it is time for Ask Me Anything. We've got another section left after this, so don't you guys worry just yet. Lucy has sent in a question. It's, have you ever been to M&D's in Scotland, which is a theme park? Yes, I have, but it was around 8-9 years ago. I need to go back up there and do a vlog, and that's something we'll definitely look into next year, so thanks for your question. Danielle has sent in, if you had your own mansion, which roller coaster would you have in the garden and why? Well, it's not going to be Shambhala, which is my number 1. It's going to be Helix. I think Helix would fit in a back garden. I can imagine loads of trees and hills. If you've been out to Helix at Liseberg in Sweden, you'll know how it sits beautifully in with the landscape. That in a back garden would be gorgeous, so definitely Helix. So thanks for that. William has asked, what is your favourite area at Alton Towers for theming and rides in it? It's got to be Forbidden Valley. I love that theme. I love how Nemesis fits in. I think Subterra fits in well there as well. And of course Ripsaw and Blade as the sort of machines that are tackling the Nemesis beast. It's definitely my favourite area of the park, and it will be next year when it's got that food loop in as well. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be really good. Alton Towers next year. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with air there as well. So thanks for that. Finally then, it's Josh Carter. Do you miss the carnival screams from Alton Towers Scarefest? No, I think it wasn't one of my favourite mazes there at the event. I think what we had at Scarefest this year was a lot better. I mean, Subspecies, Terror of the Towers and Molly Crow were all top quality mazes this year. So yeah, definitely don't really miss that. I'm not a fan of clown maze. I've done some good ones over Halloween this year if you see the vlogs, but definitely don't miss the carnival. Thank you for all of your questions that you've sent in to me throughout the whole of the year. Ask Me Anything has been really popular. I'm sure it's something that will come back next year, but I am looking at doing a question and answer video which could be up to half an hour, 40 minutes long, go a bit more into detail than I do here on the show. So yeah, I'm looking at doing that as a separate video over winter, so look out for that. Look out on our Facebook and Twitter pages for details of how to send in things for that. Obviously the emails, what I use for the show, will be going down from now, and they'll be back next year, but there will be separate emails set up for sending in any question for the question and answer session, and that will be posted out on our Twitter and Facebook page in the coming weeks. Thank you very much for all of your Ask Me Anything. It's now time for the final section of the show and the final few minutes of me talking on the show for this year. Aren't you all sad? No, you're not really. You just want me to shut up. It's time for our last Interact With Me. So throughout 2015, you've sent in all of your shout-outs, all of your photos from rides, all of your on-ride photos, and we've put them here on the show. Thank you very much to each and every one of you that's took the time to send them in to us here on the show, and it's been a pleasure showing them. I'm sure we're going to have a section like this next year that will let you send in your photos and anything here with us at Theme Park Worldwide. It's been a really popular section this year, and it might come back next year with a little bit of a twist. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you in next year's episodes of the show for TPW5. It's going to be good. Finally then, let's have what we've got for this week. We've got loads that have been building up over the past couple of weeks. So here we go. Joe Reynolds has got a Rita on-ride photo. Thank you for sending that in for me, Joe. Ben Thompson and his family meeting me at Alton Towers Scarefest. It was great meeting you out there, so thanks for sending that in. Jenny Cousins has got a nice shot of Colossus from Thorpe Park. I really do like that photo, so thanks for sending that in. Another off-ride shop is from Lucas, and that's from Baron 1898 at F-Tallinn. Another fantastic ride that we did this trip, well worth going out to see. I keep forgetting how much we've done this year. It's just been absolutely awesome, so brilliant stuff. Thank you for sending that in, Lucas. Mario Manzi has had a photo with me at the turnstiles of Alton Towers. Tyler Fenwick has also had a photo of me at the turnstiles at Alton Towers, so thank you very much for that. But you probably can't guess who's had a photo of me next at the turnstiles. It's only Melanie. There you go, with me at the turnstiles. Next up, it's not going to be a photo of me at the turnstiles, I promise. This one's from Olivia McDonnell. There she is. Oh wait, it's a photo of me at the turnstiles. Thank you very much for sending that in. Happy birthday to Luke Hitchman and also to Stan Healy, who's had birthdays over the past few weeks, so thanks for that. Lily Macy has had a photo with me at the turnstiles, believe it or not, so thank you very much for sending that in. Ben has also had a photo at the turnstiles, so thank you for that. So many photos. I saw so many of the fans out there over Scarefest. Great to see you all. Happy birthday to Dave Taylor Blaw. Liam Wright has got an Oblivion on-ride photo, so thanks for that. Lewis Cotton and his brother with me at the turnstiles, so thank you for sending that in. Ashley has also had a photo with me at the turnstiles, so there we go. Elliot had a photo with the zombies in Dark Apocalypse at Alton Towers Scarefest. Owen Rogers, believe it or not, guess where he had a photo with me? At the turnstiles, so thank you very much for sending that in. Jordan Lofthouse, well, he went to Alton Towers, he had a good time at Scarefest, he saw me, and he had a photo with me at the turnstiles, so thank you very much for sending that in. And finally, our final interact with me for this year is a photo with me at the turnstiles, and that is Kerry. If you're not annoyed by now and haven't switched off this video, then well done. That is it for Interact With Me, Ask Me Anything, Merch Paradise, and the show for 2015. I hope you've all enjoyed it as much as I have making it. We've had so many episodes this year. It's been great. We've been going right from February through to the end of the season. I hope you all have a really nice close season, a fantastic winter. Don't think that's going to be the end of Theme Park Worldwide for the winter, because it really isn't. We've got the vlogs, we've got loads of videos going online daily, loads of on and off ride stuff, especially in California and all the parks we've visited. And look out for for a special series starting late December. I can't give it away quite yet, but it's going to be well worth it. And let's just say it's going to be a cracker to get you through the close season. Hope you all have a fantastic winter, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you as well, just in case you don't say any of our other stuff over winter. But I hope you do. Make sure you keep watching, keep seeing the channel, it's going to be great. I've been Sean Sandbrook. Thank you very much to all of you for watching and subscribing. And for the final time this year, this is a bit that really gets me emotional, it's time to cue those credits. See you later, guys. Have a nice close season.